Ladies and gentlemen, it is the final night of the 2024 Dirt Cup. Just sitting here in the pit area. Tension, anticipation, everything is rising as in just a few short hours, someone's gonna be walking out of this place with $62,000. And that's pretty wild just to think about. And if you look up in those grandstands, fans are piling in. There's probably gonna be like 7,000 to 10,000 people in attendance, as well as several in the pit area. So yeah, this is just nuts. With us being third in points after both prelim nights, we are locked into tonight's finale, and the worst position we could start is fourth. So realistically, we still have a shot at being on the pole, the front row, or third or fourth. And it's funny, with us being in such a good spot, I've been asked a few times today, Tanner, are you nervous, man? Like, how you feeling? And I'm like, man, I was more nervous at the beginning of the weekend because I just wanted to do well. Now we're in a spot to make it happen. Let's just go race. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. At this point, this is any other race. There's just a lot more money on the line. And you know, I'm racing against guys I've raced with the past few seasons all year long, like guys I've just ran against. Like, this is no different. So we're gonna make it happen tonight. So now it's just time to get things underway. In just a little bit, we're gonna have the pit meeting, engine heat, and then since we are in that top 4 in points, we're locked in. We don't have to run a heat race or nothing. We just have a hot lap session, and then we're gonna have the pole shuffle, and that will determine where we're gonna be rolling off for tonight's A. So we're in the infield right now. We're just getting ready to do the pole shuffle. So how this is gonna work is they have the top 8 cars, 4 heat race winners from tonight, which those guys are gonna go first, and then the top 4 in points from yesterday. So the worst we can start here is 4th. We're gonna be one of the final rounds, but 8 will go against 7, head-to-head 2 laps, and the winner goes against 6th, and then against 5th, and kind of down the line. The racetrack's still pretty fast. There's a bottom, there's kind of a top. Kind of be interesting how this goes though. Skagit's a big momentum place, so in 2 laps, you don't have a lot of speed to get around the top side. So we'll see if we're able to use that lane. This might be a fight for the race into 1 and then get to the bottom and then, you know, kind of run 2 laps of just not getting past, but could be wrong at the same time. I mean, the track is pretty even and these fans are probably getting ready to get a good show. So be nice if we could get through around here. You know, we have a shot at getting on the front row. We're working on our car after our quick hot lap session and we're gonna go make this happen. This is our final laps before tonight's feature. So we just finished the pole shuffle there. Unfortunately, we did not get through our first round, so that means we're gonna be starting 4th. The bad news, on the second lap, my engine kind of cut out and it sounded like it was fuel related to me. The good news is we had that pole shuffle, I guess, to maybe discover the problem, and now we're making a ton of changes because we only have 1 shot now at the A main event. So I mean, good that we have a chance now to fix it, but definitely frustrating that that happened. Just being honest, I felt going into today I was more nervous for the shuffle than the race. For some reason, I feel like I always find a way to screw up a pole shuffle. There, I didn't get a very good start, and I just lost the lead going into 1, and then you're forced to try and be heroic within 2 laps to try to win the round back. So I don't like that. I screwed that up, but at the end of the day, that's in the past. That was just basically a race into turn 1. Now we have, you know, an actual A main event, and I know we're gonna do well. It's just about doing our thing, and you know, our main concern right now is just trying to figure out what that issue was there on that second lap and why the engine stumbled. It still ran, it just, you know, obviously I think if we would have kept having laps there, it would have continued to run worse and worse. So we're trying to figure out and get to the bottom of it now. So my team, they got right to work on my car, immediately swapped fuel cells, and then also went through all of our lines just to make sure there wasn't something small or kind of stupid that we were just missing. And once we did that, it was about go time. I mean, the features were kind of getting ready to roll. There was a quick break, so I went up and kind of checked out the track, but before I knew it, I was getting ready to head out for driver intros, and then we had a 40-lap race for $62,000.
Jacksonville, Oregon, the hometown. The manager sponsored by the boss. Alley TT. It is Tanner Holmes.
Yeah, I think everything's okay. You know, just focus on tonight. You know, pull shuffle, those can get kind of weird. That's, you know, just kind of a race into turn one. This is 40 laps, so we've been good all weekend. You know, just trying to carry that now and run the smartest race we can. So let's do it.
Well, good luck tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Starting third.
Thanks for being here.
Good luck. Thank you, guys.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Number 14.
Push back a little bit. Yeah, DJ
Okay guys, everything we've built up to all weekend, all for this. So 40 laps, 62 grand. We're starting right up front. So most important part is to run hard, be there at the end, take care of our car, but also leave it all out on the line. This is really it. So at this point, don't matter. We just go for it, go for a victory. So racetrack's kind of fast. I think it's going to change a lot within this A. And like I said, we just got to try to stay on top of the wing, stay on top of the car, and go. This one hurts, not gonna lie. It's probably good we're talking now and not an hour ago. We just got done kind of dealing with fans and loaded up the race trailer, so I've had time to kind of calm down, but man, we didn't have a shot tonight at the Dirt Cup. Everything built up to an opportunity at maybe winning, running well, running up front, being in contention, all of that gone on lap number 1. A bleeder issue took us out of the race. You go through, we did maintenance, we had that feeling issue in the pole shuffle, we went through this car head to toe before tonight, and the slightest thing, I don't even know, we still kind of have to talk about it as a team. There's just so much after the races here, but we briefly spoke on it. But long story short, the bleeder problem caused our left rear to go flat, and yeah, that was our race. I mean, we drove from 25th up into, maybe I passed 8 or 10 cars throughout the race, but it just is what it is. So pretty frustrating, not gonna lie. Yeah, pretty frustrating. One of those situations, I mean, at the end of the day, we win and lose as a team, and not even pointing fingers. Like, I don't know if it was our fault, I don't know if the bleeder was at fault, whatever. I guess at this point, that doesn't really matter. I mean, it took us out of the race regardless, but just a bad deal. Like I said, I thought my car was pretty good. It's just hard in traffic hard to really go. I mean, like I said, I made some quick moves, but the track tonight was just a little fast. It was faster, I think, than the other nights, which I felt like made it harder to come from the back. And we also didn't have many yellows. Once we got rolling there, we probably did almost 30 laps under green, and just like I said, difficult. I passed a couple guys, but then you kind of get stalled out and everyone's about in the same spot, and there's not as much racing going on. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna take this one on the chin. Feels like he just got punched right in the teeth. Yeah, like I said, just sucks. We didn't even end up getting a shot. So thank you guys for watching. It's all part of the journey. You just got to keep believing in the process. And the main important part of all this is that we're making progress and we're heading in the right direction. We started in the top 5 tonight. We had a real possibility, like I said, to have a shot at winning, or even 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Like, all that paid really good. Obviously we want to win, but we're looking at big picture of everything. And so yeah, like I said, it is what it is. But thanks for watching. I can't thank all my partners enough. The Boss, Steck, Veenendahl Trucking, QRC, Shane DeWald Trucking, Orville Tax, ABC Powder Coating, Canopy Country, Earth Environmental, Pit Stop USA, Fast 4 Media, Carbon Works, and also this weekend we had Smith & Valley Cabinet Makers on the car, as well as, of course, Champion Car Wash, Ty 22, XXX, Rod and Supply, and then last but not least, my crew and family. So great to have them a part of this journey, and like I said, we win and lose as a team. So we'll see you guys all in the next one. Skagit, you're always good to us, but man, sometimes you hit us in the gut, and this was just one of those nights and one of those deals. And the Dirt Cup's a race I really, really want to win, and I'll be coming back every year until we get the job done and get that big payday. So this is just part of our story, part of the journey. We're going to carry into the rest of the season. Things are really, I think, on the up and up for our team. We're running well in the 410. We're carrying consistent speed. We're working well together. We just got to have a little luck on our side and keep our heads down and keep working. See you in the next video. Deuces.